It's not staged where that's a balcony and there's the, right? Clear?
Flip on the light.
Sure. Okay.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks?
Good. Say it again and ask Patrick. Now, if I speak, just stay in the scene and take the note.
And ask Patrick?
Yes, take it in again. Really ask it. No, you gotta go take it back. But from now on, when I speak, don't drop out of the scene. Just listen to what I'm saying and keep going. Okay, come in again.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks? It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who's but sick and pale with grief. That thou, her maid, art far more fair than she. Be not her maid, since she is envious. Her vistal liveries but sick and green, and none but fools do wear it. Cast it off.
Say it again. Cast it off. Don't look at me. Look at her. Cast it off. What's your verb?
To
To demand.
demand.
Go.
Cast it off.
Really demand.
Cast it off.
Go on.
It is my lady. Oh, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, but she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses. I will answer it.
Get up on the chair. Ah!
I am too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks.
You can talk to Patrick anytime you want.
Two of the fairest stars in all the heaven, having some business, do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars as daylight doth a lamp. Her eyes in heaven would through the airy region stream so bright that birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand.
Good. Ask Patrick if he sees.
See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek.
Ay me.
She speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night being o'er my head, as is a winged messenger of heaven unto the white, upturned, wondering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him, when he bestrides the lazy pacing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Stay in it. Take it again, and let each of those Romeos think of a different part of him.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father, and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I will no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at
Good.
this?
Go back to Romeo. Go back to Romeo, Romeo.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo,
Now ask, why do you have to be this?
wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Now demand.
Deny thy father, and refuse thy name. Or if thou wilt not, be but sworn my love, and I will no longer be a Capulet.
Okay, that's a big decision. Sit down and say it again. Or if thou wilt not.
Or if thou wilt not,
A promise.
be but sworn my love, and I will no longer be a Capulet.
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak at this?
'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague. What's Montague? It is nor hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man.
Okay, sit down on that table.
Oh, be some other name.
Go punch the table and say it again.
Oh, be some other name. What's in a name?
Good. Ask someone over there. Ask them. Really, someone needs to tell you this.
What's in a name? That which we call a rose by any other word would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called. So he would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without that title. Romeo,
Punch the table again.
doff thy name, and for thy name, which
Find a
is no
chair.
part of thee,
Jump up on a chair.
which is no part of thee. Take all myself.
I take thee at thy word.
Get down.
Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo.
So take it in. Promise her. Jump up there. Promise her.
I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I will be new baptized. Henceforth I never will be Romeo.
What man art thou that thus bescreened in night, so stumblest in my counsel?
Go get behind those tables, those doors. Go, 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 go. She might come out with weapons. Good.
What man art thou that thus bescreened in night, so stumblest in my counsel?
Stay back there. Don't let her see you.
By a name I know not how to tell thee who I am. My name, dear saint, is hateful to myself, because it is an enemy to thee. Had I written, I would tear the word.
My ears had yet not drunk 100 word of thy tongue's uttering. Yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Stay there, stay there. Try it again. Don't just plant your feet and coax him out. Bring him to you. Little kitten.
My ears have yet not drunken 100 words of thy tongue's uttering. Yet I know the sound.
Bring him to you. Bring him to you.
Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Try again. So you're going to him right now. See how you're leaning forward? Bring him to you. Coax him out. It's a scared little kitten.
My tongue has not yet drunk 100 words of thy tongue's uttering. Yet I know the sound. Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
One more time. Art thou now a reel him in.
Art thou not Romeo and a Montague?
Now try seducing.
Art thou not Romeo but a Montague?
Neither, fair maid, if either be disliked.
How camest thou hither? Tell me, and wherefore? The orchard walls are high and hard to climb, and the place death considering who thou art, if any of my kinsmen find thee here.
With love's light wings did I o'erperch these walls.
Just tell her the facts.
With love's light wings did I o'erperch these walls. For stony limits cannot hold love out, and what love can do, that dares love attempt.
Come out whenever you want.
Therefore thy kinsmen are no stop to me.
If they do see thee, they will murder thee.
Alack, there lies more peril in thine eye than 20 of their swords. Look thou, good sweet, and I am proof against their enmity.
I would not for the world they saw thee
Good.
here.
Just put one chair between the two of you. Stand right between. Yep, there you go. Yep.
I would not for the world they saw thee here.
I have night's cloak to hide me from their eyes. And thou but love me, let them find me here. My life be better ended by their hate than death prorogued wanting of thy love.
By whose direction foundest thou out this place?
By love that first did prompt me to inquire. He lent me counsel, and I lent him eyes.
Okay, good.
That's
work,
good.
you guys.